Hey all, Boardgamerants here, where you'll find everything solo, tabletop gaming, and more. We're going to get into a game of the City of Kings here. I'm on Story 3. I'm not going to be spoiling anything, but I will say that my objective here to begin with is to get one of my heroes over onto the Granite Halls. So, let's get rocking. I'd have to resolve the story, which I have nothing to resolve. I'm just starting. I have to move the time tracker. There we go. Time's already ticking away. This game definitely has a sense of timerness and deadlines to it. And then player turns. So starting with Brutus the Broken. We're going to get moving. So Brutus right here. I'm going to take his move action. And we're going to get this guy moving one space over. And then using a little token, we're going to explore. So let's see what is under here on our way to... Okay, we got ourselves quiet sea, little place to do some fishing. If you're a worker, you can't do it. If you are a hero, you have better things to do than fishing, I hope. So we're going to move our little crate guy over here. And then we're going to have him working. So our work action here is currently leveled up to 2. So I get to roll 2 gather dice, not just 1. Let's see what we get. So we drew a little bit of attention. Apparently I caught one really big fish and got super excited and started hooting and hollering and drew a little bit of attention. You ever get 4 tokens, attention tokens on a tile, and a creature pops out and says, "Quiet down," while it smashes you in the face. We're going to keep moving here. That was my 4 action tokens for that. Okay, going over to Talora the Blessed. Same sort of stuff here. Her stats are a little different. I kind of focused on her attack here in case we run into anybody. We're going to move. Now, our move stat is 2, so we can move up to 2 tiles. And so she can go 1, 2. The only reason Brutus couldn't is because you can't go too far. Can't go from an unexplored tile to an unexplored tile. You can go onto an unexplored tile, but she couldn't move another unexplored tile. So that's why she has moved 1, 2 spaces, and she is going to explore. Gonna take that, putting it there, flipping this tile over. Let's see what's under this flipping tile. Okay, we got Oakwood, another resource tile. So nothing too bad yet. On our way to the Granite Halls here. It's a pretty quiet stroll through the land. And let's see here. So we're going to get her worker going. Now, her worker has a move of 2. So we can get this guy sauntering all the way 2 spaces there. And we'll have him work too. Or her work too. Boop. Let's see if we can break out the saws and not make too much noise. Okay, the gather stat here is 2 dice as well. Ooh, much better. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 wood. And so, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 wood. And then we put that in the little space here. You can only ever have 4 items before you, you can keep going, but then you have to discard items. Once you have 6 total, you got to bring them back to the City of Kings and store them in the old barn. But for now, everybody's taking their actions. Let's reset these. This will go there. This is going to go here. And then, can we resolve the story? No, we're not at Granite Halls yet. So, move time tracker. Done. And let's keep going. All right, so Brutus here could move. Well, let's go here, I guess. So, we can move 1, 2. She, whether this was explored or not, could move 2 spaces and go right over Granite Halls, because she'd be going from unexplored to an explored, and that is allowed. But we're just going to have Brutus here just keep exploring, just right down the line here, and see what we got. Hopefully it's not a creature. Good. It is just a quest thing. Oh, and when you have a hero do that, you can draw the quest right away, and you get to read it. Repair the roofs. The Fedorans keep landing on the roofs, and their sharp claws are tearing them apart. We need to gather supplies and make repairs before any more damage is done. 2 options there. Looks like I need wood and stone, and then I get 2 XP points and a fish. Or option B, I could take 2 wood and 5 stone and get 2 experience points and something to put in the trade district there. So we'll just put this, it is a group quest, so we'll put that over there, and we'll keep an eye on it. That was his turn. Let's go ahead and have this worker do a little more fishing. shall we? Let's quiet down over there, green worker. God dang it. There's just I've got this guy's getting really overexcited at how terrible they're fishing. And now it's just getting pissed off and yelling, and that's drawing some more attention. So, do I dare have him do it again? I don't know. Worker's not doing so good. Let's have this worker. Maybe this worker will do better to collect some wood. You know what? We're gonna need some stone too. So I'll just get him moving over 2 spaces. Just head over to the granite halls there. And yeah. Okay, so that was Brutus's turn. Let's go to Talora. And Talora is definitely going to move. And boop, boop. Going to pop over there, Granite Halls. We're going to be able to complete our story, chapter 1 anyway. Let's see here. Let's have her worker who is gathering up some wood. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, still drawing lots of attention. But, you know, that's to be expected if you're out there sawing wood, you know, as opposed to a nice peaceful fishing expedition. Why did I put that wood there? This wood goes... Okay, so that's it. That's all the wood she can hold. So we're going to go ahead and use an action here now to move worker number 2. Or number 1. 2 spaces. Boop, boop. And as soon as they hit the City of Kings, you get to gather all of their items. And you store them in the old barn. So there was 6 wood there, and that is going to be represented by me putting this wood on that 6. So now we actually have 6 wood that we can use to purchase or do stuff with. Okay, and now let's go ahead and move that worker back out. Get back to work, worker. But we are done. We've got those actions done. We are at the resolve story spot. We look at our card here, and it says objective. Travel to Granite Halls. At least 1 hero must be on the map tile when the story resolves. Rewards 1 hope. Ooh, that is nice. So that means, because I started off with very little hope. Now that gets to bounce up there. 1. Gives me a lot more time to complete whatever. And then we go on to story, or chapter, I should say, chapter 2. So don't read that chapter. It just says, travel to Steward Ranker's fort and build it to phase 3. Well... And then I get 1 hope, and then I get 1 skill token for doing that. So that is chapter 2, Steward Ranker's Fort. That is somewhere out here. And I know that because I've got Steward Ranker's Fort. Here's where once I find it, then I can build it up and into a phase 2 or phase 1 and then a phase 2. So I know that it is a green tile. So it's one of these. I just haven't found it yet. I got to go exploring, find that fort, and start building it up. And that is my next mission. And I'm going to need stone to do it. So I'm going to have to get some workers over here to Granite Halls, get them working, or maybe find some. While I'm exploring out there, though, I might find some creatures. It's almost guaranteed I will. But I need to gather up some stone and get to work on that fort. Let's move the time tracker. And let's get to it.